When Love Faces Betrayal, the hidden daughter's final test. It had been 1 year since Hailey Anderson was welcomed into the Anderson family. What once was a house of secrets had slowly turned into a home of healing. Hailey and Noah, the rebellious yet kind-hearted son, were inseparable now. Together, they built their foundation, Sarah's Hope, helping hundreds of struggling mothers and orphaned children. The media called them America's new power couple with purpose. But behind the smiles and success, fate was preparing another storm. The family business, Anderson Estates, had started losing millions. Someone inside was leaking investment data again. At board meetings, whispers began. Ever since Hailey came, this family's luck changed. Noah defended her every time, but doubt had started to grow even in his heart. One evening, he found Hailey secretly meeting a man in a car near the foundation office. Through the window, he saw her give him a document. His heart broke instantly. When he confronted her, his voice shook. "Who was that man, Hailey?" She looked down. "Someone from my mother's past. I can't explain right now." But Noah's trust was already cracking. The betrayal. Days later, the family woke up to a headline. The Anderson Foundation under investigation. $2 million missing. The FBI came knocking, and the evidence pointed to Hailey. Her signature appeared on a transfer document to an offshore account. Hailey was taken away in handcuffs, her eyes filled with tears, looking only at Noah, who couldn't even meet her gaze. The truth hidden beneath. Weeks passed. Hailey stayed silent in custody, but she never stopped believing that truth would find its way out. Meanwhile, Noah drowned in guilt. Something inside him said she was innocent. Grace, who once accepted her, screamed, "I knew she would ruin us again." Richard's heart sank. Ethan, still bitter from before, called the police. He started digging, and soon he found something shocking. The man Hailey had met in the car was an investigator hired by her late mother's lawyer. He wasn't a criminal. He was helping her trace her mother's stolen inheritance, money that Richard's old business partner had taken years ago. The offshore account? It was Sarah's trust fund, the one Hailey was planning to return to the foundation once the case was settled. Hailey was innocent. A redemption scene. Noah rushed to the courthouse on the day of her trial. In front of everyone, he walked to the stand and said, "If love means believing only when it's easy, I failed her. But today I choose to believe even when it hurts." He presented the real evidence. The truth shattered the lies. Ethan's old assistant, jealous of Hailey's growing influence, had forged her signature to cover his own fraud. Hailey was free. But when she looked at Noah, tears rolled down her cheeks. "You believed them before you believed me." Noah fell to his knees. "And I'll spend the rest of my life earning back your trust." The final lesson. Months later, Hailey didn't return to the mansion. She moved into a small apartment, choosing peace over luxury. She rebuilt Sarah's Hope from scratch, proving that true strength doesn't come from wealth. It comes from resilience. Noah never stopped supporting her, quietly, humbly from a distance. Until one night, on her foundation's anniversary, he showed up with a small box. Inside was a ring. Not to own you, not to fix you, but to walk beside you, this time with faith. Hailey smiled through tears and whispered, "Then let's rebuild, this time with love." The audience applauded. Cameras flashed. But for them, this wasn't about fame. It was about forgiveness, the kind that costs everything, but gives back even more. Lesson of the story. True love isn't proven in good times. It's tested in doubt. When you stand for truth, it's even betrayal becomes your teacher. Trust is fragile, but forgiveness is powerful enough to rebuild it. Money can buy comfort, but only love brings peace.